Hi guys, it's West Coast Arachnids. Just bringing you a quick update. Did a bunch of transfers. So now the middle shelf is pretty much all those type of containers or enclosures. Down here, these three are OBTs. Those three are Pyraminia. I do have some pictures that I'll throw at the end of this. It's Brachypelma verdezi roaming around in there. And there's another one. I was just feeding these guys, trying to get them to eat. Not many of them are hungry. As you can see, he's got a mealworm in there. I'm going to check back in a little bit and see if they're alright. I still haven't transferred the P. cancerity or the Brachypelma vagans into bigger enclosures yet, as I haven't got them. I do have three, but as you can see, the mealworms are in those, and I really don't want to transfer those into a Rubbermaid tote. I want to get a low-laying tote that I can slide underneath something, like a couch or something like that. Anyway, these guys are all transferred well. I did have one issue. I'm probably gonna lose one of my OBTs. That's it there, it's in ICU. I pulled it out of its enclosure, and the enclosure had mold in it, and it was also in pre-molt. Actually, I think it's stuck in its molt. It's been like that for a really long time, and right now it's barely moving, so I'm not too optimistic on that surviving. I don't really think it will survive the night, so yeah, I'll keep you updated on that, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to lose this guy. As you can see, its abdomen is quite dark. I believe it started to split down the side by the carapace, but I don't know. They've been eating well, getting water. The only thing that I could see in there was a little bit of yellow mold or fungus that was on a bolus that he had webbed in way down inside, and when I was transferring them, I found it. So I think that's part of the problem. I think it clogged up its book lungs, and that pretty much done it in when it was trying to molt. So, you know, if you can't breathe, you can't move. It's just that simple. So, can't stress it enough. If you see any mold or fungus in your enclosures, get it out of there and take the substrate and toss it, get it out of the room, get it completely away from your other teas. That one there, I mean, this enclosure has no air holes, but there's plenty of air in there. And it's actually had a mist down so that none of the fungus spores can spread. Anyway, yeah, I'm probably gonna lose that. So, but these guys all look great. The Pyraminia are looking awesome. I think they're liking their new enclosures. Second I put them in there, I've got pictures of it. The one came over here and took a drink. I wasn't going to video all these getting rehoused because it's just too much. So I decided that I'd just rehouse them and do an update afterwards as I go along. These guys are doing awesome. I did do a little bit of a feeding video on those. I'll do another compilation of feeding videos, you know, over the next week or two, and then I'll put it up on my channel. Escal's doing great. He's in there, right inside that thing. He finally just decided he was going to find the top of it. That's just his molt. But he's down inside there, and he's already eaten. I've also put a great big bowl in there, and that is for food. So I'm going to put superworms and such in there so they can't climb out, and he can just come out in the night time and get them. If I see that he's not getting them, I'll move the bowl closer. This guy's having a little walkabout. Pretty cool. And this is the final thing I wanted to show you. He's just speedy right now. He's really sensitive. As you can see, he's molted. This is Nandrocommatus. This is number 3. This thing is over double in size in one molt. It's just massive compared to what it used to be. I'm just gonna pause you while I grab another one. Okay, it's quite hard to see. I'll see if I can get it up near the light more. There's that one. You can kind of see it down in there, so I can get it in the light a little more. That's the size it used to be. You can see by the tip of my finger there, and I'll show you the other one. I mean, just as it goes down, you can see the difference in size. Now, this is the new one that just molted. Actually, I want to see if I can get him to come out for a walkabout. No, he's too sensitive. He's just freshly molted. But he's awesome looking. Hope it's a she. See if I can just get him to. It was so hot in here, I had to literally soak all my tea enclosures down. And just about every one of them were sucking the water out of the soil. So this one definitely needs to be rehoused. I mean, you can see that it takes up half of the enclosure, and before it was 1/10 of the enclosure. It was nothing. It's massive compared to what it was. It doesn't look really leggy. I mean, once that abdomen fills out, it's gonna look nice and bulky. So I'm hoping that's a female. That would be really cool. And this one's just doing laps. Go over and get that mealworm. Eat it. Maybe that's what he's looking for. So yeah, everything's down from up there. Oh, all these smaller enclosures. So, constant moving around. As Tom Wren said to me, it's like you're playing Tetris whenever you do a rehouse, you gotta shuffle everything around again, and everything ends up in different places. Constantly moving your shelves about once a month, he says. Yeah, it's pretty much accurate. Alright, that's it. On that note, I'm going to put this guy away. I'm probably going to clean out and get a couple of larger enclosures like this made up, and I'm going to need this I'm going to get 3 of them for these. I want to get these out of those. They've molted, so time to get them out of those. They're big enough now. They were so small. They fit on the end of my pinky no problem, and have room to spare. Probably 2 of them on there, spread out. Anyway, that's that. So hope you all have a great day, get out and enjoy the sunshine. Well, take care, and bye for now.